What did you make of the new couple? The Hannemas, Pete and Angela, were undressing. Their bedchamber was a low-ceilinged colonial room whose woodwork was painted the shade of off-white commercially called eggshell. A spring midnight pressed on the cold windows. "Oh," Angela answered vaguely. "They seemed young." She was a fair, soft, brown-haired woman, 34, going heavy in her haunches and waist, yet with a girl's fine, hard ankles and a girl's tentative, questing way of moving, as if the pure air were loosely packed with obstructing cloths. Age had touched only the softened line of her jaw and her hands, their stringy backs and reddened fingertips. How young, exactly? "Oh, I don't know. He's 30, trying to be 40. She's younger, 28, 29. Are you thinking of taking a census?" He grudgingly laughed. Pete had red hair and a close-set body. No taller than Angela, he was denser. His flattish Dutch features, inherited, were pricked from underneath by an acquired American something. A guilty, humorous greed, a wordless question. His wife's languid unexpectedness, a diffident freshness born of aristocratic self-possession, still fascinated him. He thought of himself as coarse and saw her as fine, so fair and fine her every gesture seemed transparently informed by a graciousness and honesty beyond him. When he had met her, Angela Hamilton, she had been a young woman past first bloom, her radiance growing lazy, with an affecting, slow mannerism of looking away, the side of her neck bared, an inexplicably unscarred beauty playing at school teaching and living with her parents in Nuns Bay. And he had been laboring for her father, in partnership with an army friend, one of their first jobs constructing a pergola in view of the ocean and the great chocolate dark rock that suggested, from a slightly other angle, a female profile in the folds of a wimple. There had been a cliff, an ample green lawn, and bushes trimmed to the flatness of tables. In the house there had been many clocks, grandfathers and ship's clocks, clocks finished in ormolu or black lacquer, fine spun clocks in silver cases, with 4 balls as pendulum. Their courtship passed as something instantly forgotten, like an enchantment or a mistake. Time came unstuck. All the clocks hurried their ticking, hurried them past doubts, around sharp corners and knobbed walnut newels. Her father, a wise, smiling man in a tailored gray suit, failed to disapprove. She had been one of those daughters so favored that spinsterhood alone might dare to claim her. Fertility at all costs. He threw business his son-in-law's way. The Hannemas' first child, a daughter, was born 9 months after the wedding night. 9 years later, Pete still felt, with Angela, a superior power seeking through her to employ him. He spoke as if in self-defense. "I was just wondering at what stage they are." He seemed rather brittle and detached. "You're hoping they're at our stage?" Her cool, thin tone, assumed at the moment when he had believed their intimacy, in this well-lit, safe room encircled by the April dark, to be gathering poignant force enough to vault them over their inhibitions, angered him. He felt like a fool. He said, "That's right. The 7th circle of bliss." "Is that what we're in?" She sounded remotely ready to believe it.